You have programs and process in place. Your content is the best in your industry. Your product has launched with greater than imagined success. Now it's time to optimize your marketing efforts. Keep in mind, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. What parts of your marketing program can you change to get better results? Always need to be on the lookout of how you can improve. Optimization is all about getting the results you want. Just like everything, process is king. You're looking for the 80-20 rule here. Really try to focus on the 20% of things that provide you with 80% of the results, and do more and more and more of those things. Here's what your process should look like. Number 1, identify which programs you're engaged in. 2, collect data on those programs on a regular basis, automating as much as possible and focusing on your key metrics. Number 3, analyze and discuss the data. 4, brainstorm on plans to improve. And 5, make assignments for implementation. You're not going to have meetings for optimization on everything you do, so I recommend having regular optimization meetings for the following topics. Number 1, content metrics. Do that monthly. SEO every 2 weeks. PPC every 2 weeks. Drip programs monthly. Website, blog every 2 weeks. A/B tests every 2 weeks. Once you have your review programs in place, you need to consider how you're going to test those programs. For each of the 5 topics, identify areas that you'd like to test. Also keep in mind that these meetings can always be changed. You're always going to introduce new things, and you should, and you need to measure their success and look for ways to improve. Here's a quick look at some questions you could bring up in those meetings. For content metrics, how has marketing influence revenue changed this quarter versus the previous period? Which pieces of content have the highest open rates? Which pieces of content have the highest number of downloads? Which pieces of content have the highest views? Which landing pages have the highest conversion rates? What are the evergreen pieces of content that keep increasing in views, downloads, and influenced revenue? What plans are in place to create new content based on this data? 2, SEO. How is the number of unique visitors changing over time? Is the number of page views those unique visitors looked at increasing over time? Which keywords are leading to quote requests or form completions? Is the number of high-value anchor text keyword backlinks from authoritative sources increasing? And that means at least a domain authority of 50+. What non-branded keywords are on page 1, 2, and 3? And what plans are in place to move other keywords to page 1? What plans are in place to engage unique visitors into viewing more content? What plans are in place to increase high-value anchor text keyword backlinks? 3, PPC. Is our ads conversion rate improving over time for search and display? Is our ads cost per conversion improving over time? Is our return on ad spend improving over time? What plans are in place to optimize cost per conversion, return on ad spend, and conversion rates for search and display? Drip programs. How many new prospects are added to our programs each month? What are the email open, click-through, unsubscribe, and bounce percentages? How much revenue is influenced by our drip programs? How much revenue is attributed to our drip programs as the primary campaign source? How many prospects are unsubscribing with each email that we send? And you can develop a baseline to use as a benchmark for that. And what plans are in place to improve our drip programs overall? For the website blog, what are the most productive inbound streams of traffic? What are the most visited pieces of content on our website? What rate is our blog subscription changing, and how is it changing? Are quote requests increasing? Are demo requests increasing? What can we do to increase quote requests on the site? What can we do to increase the number of form submissions on the site? For A/B tests, this meeting reviews the A/B tests that are created in the other 4 meetings. This is the ultimate summation of all other optimization meetings, so get pumped! Here's some of the places you'll test in your marketing efforts. Number 1, content. 2, drip programs. 3, PPC. 4, website and blog. Like everything else in your marketing program, you need a solid process for A/B testing. When creating this process, enable as many people on your team as possible to initiate these tests. Have a place to document these tests, including the date, the status, location, the category, is it CRO, user experience, page views, etc. Success metric, quote requests, is it email opens, click-through rate, etc. The author, hypothesis, whether the individuals are implementing the tests themselves or you have a dedicated person doing them. The A/B testing meeting helps you to understand your progress. To make your programs grow, go through this process of identifying core questions to ask about the programs, about the implementation, and about the changes. Just remember, you got this.